So I'm one of the business PhD students, and what we look at most of the time is companies. So in a world where the technology is constantly taking over our lives, the companies are using more and more systems to break down very complex tasks into simple tasks. So for example, some of the biggest players in the market are the auditing multinational firms, and they are moving more and more towards this kind of software, so something that will break a complex task into simple steps. And this has an effect on employees. So the employees right now have to change the way they perform their daily jobs. So let's take a budget, for example. You will have an employee who will pull all the information, and it will say, well, we have all the departments, the information is in the right currency, everything is the same, we have it for the right year. So the employee will be very satisfied that all the information is there, complete and accurate. Well, there's a problem with that. What if somebody inputted the wrong numbers? What if in the news there are announcements about a weather condition that will basically affect your main ingredient for your crops? What if your main competitor is going to go bankrupt imminently? So there are things that the employee doesn't take into account unless prompted by this system. So this is where my research comes into place. My research asks the question, if we have novices who are preferring these very systematic restrictive systems, what effect will have are we setting ourselves up for failure? What effect will this have on the on the output? So what we do is we designed an experiment. We had novices and experts. It is in a tax setting. Half of the participants were asked to input the information in a very systematic way. So basically, we took into account all the income items, all the deductions, and we just asked them to input the information without being able to skip any item, right? So only if it was not, if it wasn't applicable, then they could skip it. Then the other half of our participants were given the option to take each route they wanted, to do however they wanted to complete a tax return. So, start with W-2, continue with pension, however they wanted to do this. Our findings were very interesting. So the novices liked basically both software, both types, because they felt that it was helping them. However, the experts, we had a very different outcome with them because they felt like only the one that would allow them the freedom to the freedom to choose their own path, that was the one they preferred. So they wanted something that would be in sync with the way that they process things, in sync with the way that they were used to doing things. They didn't like being guided. So as we're looking at this, we have a world that is moving towards cost reduction, towards efficiency. So companies will be able to hire less skilled employees if they have such a system that is constricting them and that is allowing them to go piece by piece by piece without missing anything. So when we take that into account, are we setting ourselves up for failure? More information when I have my poster. Thank you.